Panoorin natin ang naging laban ng ating kababayang mula Zamboanga City na si EUMIR MARCIAL kontra sa Thai boxer na si THEODSAK SINAM.
Okay. I want a good clean fight. Obey my commands at all times. Check yourselves at all times. Touch them up, may the best man win.
Goal signal. Take us through this, Kinito.
Round number one.
I think he's about 175 pounds.
Ano eh? Parang ako yung lalaban dito. Sa tuktok ng ring. Pero ito, Kinito and Marcial, this is all business here.
That's right. He's a 4-time Southeast Asian Games gold medalist. He's a southpaw, and EUMIR MARCIAL now fighting in his 5th professional fight, the first professional fight in the Philippines. Kaya po, ang tawag natin dito, the homecoming.
Okay. And this is my first to see him in live, man. Because most of the fights we've done off tube, diba? Ito, the size of Marcial, of course. And look at this, he's picking his spots early on, trying to look for the angles.
Throwing that right jab, and then occasionally that left straight. So he's throwing different kinds of punches very early in this fight to keep his opponent guessing.
Si Freddy Roach na ba yung nagtitrain kay Marcial? You know, marami pang ibang coaches.
Meron siya ibang mga coaches ngayon, but he trains in Las Vegas. And EUMIR MARCIAL, actually before this fight, he trained 8 weeks in Las Vegas, then flew over to the Philippines to take on this assignment against SINAM, who, as we mentioned at the top of our coverage, veteran with 36 professional fights is against only 4 for Marcial. But yung amateur record ni meron tayong nakita, no? All the way from when he was 12 years old, he has compiled 74 wins and 21 losses, 26 knockouts as an amateur.
Alam mo, nung Tokyo Olympics Kinito, panood naman ang laban niya, puro short truth, except yung last fight niya nang hindi na siya nanalo, eventually won the medal in the Tokyo Olympics. Tuwan-tuwa yung mga ibang countries sa kanya kasi ang bilis niya magtrabaho. And he's just trying to look for that angle here in this first round, which is down to its final minute.
You know, we were talking how SINAM looks like he's 175 pounds. But you take a look at the width of ang katawan ni EUMIR MARCIAL. Impressive. Chiseled. He looks like he's 170 pounds for this fight. And
So,
we all know, so Olympics 76.4.
Which is now going to be what weight category?
Light heavyweight.
Light heavyweight.
Kasi nawala na yung middleweight division sa Olympics.
Ito yung kategorya ni Muhammad Ali, di ba? Nung nanalo siya
Yes,
ng 1960
tama.
Olympics.
Tama. 1960 Olympics. Si Cashay at that time. EUMIR MARCIAL now. If you notice, not too much footwork being shown by Marcial. He's not going side to side. He's got both of his feet planted canvas, shooting that right jab. Kuminsan, dinodoble niya yung kanyang right jab, setting the pace, setting the tempo.
Sukatan niya, Nung sukatan niya. Matatapos na po yung ating first strat match action, and I'm sure he'll pick up.
Just try for EUMIR MARCIal. He wants to be able to get a nice workout.
Yeah, and a good give the Pinas here, who came to the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. A good show as well. For the record, this fight was moved up. Also, altering the schedule of the fights. No? After, in fact, 3 more fights that are scheduled na kailangan ilap.
And they're going to be good ones. They're going to be good fights. Now, you also notice that a change of power shots, EUMIR MARCIal. He's throwing that left hand a little bit more than in the first round. Yung left straight. At pag yung left, parang nararamdaman mo, mas matiin ngayon.
Alam mo, I'm sure naman the Thai knows the credentials ni si Marcial, ano ha?
Well, the Thai actually is coming off a 3rd round knockout win over Virad in Thailand last December.
That's 3 months ago. No?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're saying that this fellow has fought all over the world. He's fought in Australia, New Zealand, Japan, Kazakhstan,
Wherever there's
Korea, Indonesia.
kahit saan may trabaho.
Yeah.
Ano?
So this guy is a journeyman. He's fought around the world. And now he's up against probably, arguably, the most hardy opponent he's ever faced. The toughest opponent ever.
And now Marcial beginning to unspool some of his repertoire. He's picking his location. Left hand by the thigh, however, grazing the chin of Marcial.
And for Marcial, he's got to be aware that it's not just offense that will win, it's also the defense. He's got to be careful. You don't want to get hit if you're just trying to hit your opponent.
Apologizing, Marcial. He apologized because of a low blow. And the thigh said, "It's okay. I'm okay."
The Thai now throwing a combination, but that left hand ni EUMIR MARCIal, the way he's varying his punches, right, left, Hindi malaman ni Sinam kung saan nanggagaling yung mga suntok.
Yun.
Nice shot.
Good exchange
Left hand.
by the two fighters there.
He got blocked. Sinam got blocked.
And Sinam now felt that power. And now medyo humiwa ng konti yung depensa ni Sinam.
But EUMIR Marcial is taking his time.
Yeah,
He's
right.
not rushing things.
Discerning.
Oh, in that situation, ordinarily, you would attack your opponent and try to finish him off.
Pero
Pero,
yung sa Olympics, arangkada ka na.
or even in professional fights overseas. But I think EUMIR Marcial has a different objective dito. He wants to put on a show. He wants to get a nice workout. Or just missed left hand.
Yung kanyang left hook, muntik na tumama yun. Pero sinubukan, tsetsempohan.
And again, that left arm of EUMIR Marcial.
Could be a matter of moments before Marcial in fact spots that as we prepare round number 3.
And let's give credit to the tournament of both these fighters.
Go ahead.
As we take a look at some slow-mo action, and get that left hand, left straight. And then a short po ni Marcial. At ito naman si Sinam, si Supanat, Shamram, Alexis Marvin Alegria, yung anak ni Alan Alegria, yung former Philippine welterweight champion, at saka si Ray Inosian.
Madalas pag may foreigner na dumadating, mayroon kinokontak na Pilipino to be able to coordinate and fix up things. And laging madalas yan eh. Samantala, we welcome you to round number 4. It's homecoming night here at the Ninoy Aquino Stadium. EUMIR Marcial with the colorful trunks up against the beachwear of
That's right.
Sinam. Huh?
And we've got a good-sized crowd po sa Ninoy Aquino
Is he
Stadium.
headed to Boracay after this?
I don't know.
Ready na
It
siya.
depends on what condition he'll be in
Yeah.
after this fight. He might just go straight to maybe a hospital, depending on how much punishment he takes.
Saka gusto ko yung punto mo na maganda yung pagkakakat ng katawan ni Marcial.
Chiseled, very well
Parang
chiseled. You can see that he's
ready na siya
Yeah, you
for
can see that
anything
he's
down the
ready.
road.
But the big challenge for EUMIR is how to bring up his power and speed to a much weight category.
Hindi na malayo yung Olympics ha. July na
Oo.
yan, di ba?
He weighed 100.
4 months ago.
Yes.
4 months away na yan.
He weighed 165 pounds for this. And in the Olympics, the weight is 176.4. That's a lot of weight that he needs to put on. You cannot put on body fat. You can only put on muscle for you to be able to keep that power. But maybe
Oo.
your speed.
Kasi yung mga kalaban niya, malalaki kinito
Oo.
na, di ba? Yung mga East Europeans, di ba? Ito na.
Ito pinapaspasan na ni EUMIR Marcial.
Yung uppercut. Oh! And look at this. The thigh drops right in front of us and he's still shaking.
Well, he doesn't know where he is. Just one uppercut. One uppercut.
It's done! It is over!
And it's over.
Napagtagumpayan nga po ng ating kababayan ang labang to, via knockout, kontra sa Thai boxer.